A little context. October 13, 2025, 1 PM 20. The LNDV and LNDT Alliance, of which I am a part, are doing a training PvP fight to form merits and test our respective attack power. Here is the organization. Each alliance grouped around this bridge and we simulate an attack/defense around it. LNDV on defense to prevent LNDT from passing through. In terms of strategy, from what I could see, the two alliances start on a formation called Banana, which consists of putting a line of tank in front and making an arc with the DPS to zone those who will try to cross it. Unfortunately, given that this was the first PvP assault for most players, it naturally turned on a classic ball formation, which just consists of putting a bunch of units in the same place. And so, at 1 PM 20, LNDT charge, launching an assault on the bridge. I let you watch the 5-minute attack in fast motion so you can see the result. 20, let's go guys! Charge!
The forests forsake you! Don't worry, I have time.
Go.
Where is it? Charge!
I have to keep going.
There are several points to note following this confrontation. First, the artifacts used by LNDT tanks have not all been perfect/understood in the way they work. It works like the Zonia in League of Legends, which allow you to become invulnerable for a certain time ranging from 5 to 10 seconds, depending on the skill level of the artifact, but which prevent you from doing anything during this time. The difference with the Zonia in League of Legends is that you can still be targeted by enemy troops, and those who had already targeted you will continue to hit you. As you can see, I activate my artifact just before dying, which gives 5 seconds where up to 15 opponents hit someone who is invulnerable, which makes them lose DPS. Second, it's worth noting that even if not used, the banana formation isn't effective when attacking, because it's more likely to receive enemy charge. As you can see from my previous map layout, the troops are positioned to have a maximum attack distance, which make it easier to avoid AoE damage. However, when leading the assaults, the attacks range are no longer the same, forcing the troops to rush into the bridge, making them prone to taking a lot of AoE damage. One way to attack that will more easily break the banana formation will be to use what I call the shadow charge. This involves having a group of cavalrymen with the Cloak of Steel's artifact at a minimum march distance of 5 minutes. Indeed, this artifact allows, upon activation, to become invisible for a period of time varying between 5 and 30 minutes depending on the skill level. However, it applies a movement speed reduction that can range from 25 to 15% depending on skill levels. Thanks to this invisibility, it's possible to approach from another path to take the enemy from behind and disrupt the enemy formation, which, in the grip on panic, can be forced to focus on the cavalry, thus abandoning the tanks and the formation. Finally, I will offer 2 or 3 areas for improvements that apply to everyone. Number 1. Read your artifact carefully before using it, which could prevent you from doing so at an inopportune moment. Number 2. Tanks should stay on the front line and not retreat, otherwise you will leave a gap in the defense or worse, bring an enemy bomb back to your fragile units. Number 3. Don't go AFK. This will prevent tanks from waking up at the end of the fight when our entire front line has already collapsed. Number 4. If you can, and if it's implemented by our F4A5, don't hesitate to join the Alliance Discord voice channel to be kept up to date with all important information during the fight. Thanks for staying until the end. I hope you were able to learn some things for next time. See you later on the battlefield.